get started, I want to thank you for putting this together. So you've done a great job with this program. So tonight we are recognizing the achievements of the Sustainable Neighborhoods program. Applewood Villages and Paramount Heights became the first two Wheat Ridge neighborhoods to join the program in 2020. Over the last year, they worked to plan and manage workshops, events, and projects in their neighborhoods that advance sustainability. The city's sustainability coordinator, Kayla, is here tonight to give us an overview of the neighborhood's achievements, and I will be presenting each neighborhood with one of their street signs that will be installed on a major roadway within their neighborhood, designating them as an official Wheat Ridge Sustainable Neighborhood. Kayla?
Thank you, Mayor Starker. I have a short presentation to share with you all tonight. So good evening, Council and Mayor Starker, and thank you all for having us here tonight. I'm here to highlight tonight the fantastic work of our first two sustainable neighborhoods, Applewood Villages and Paramount Heights. As a reminder, the goal of the Sustainable Neighborhoods program is to advance neighborhood climate action and empower residents to create sustainable and resilient communities. The structure of the program differs from other city programs in that it is neighborhood-led. So the residents plan, manage, and implement projects in their own neighborhood based off of interest survey results from their neighbors. The projects that they create earn neighborhood credits towards an annual certification in the program. And we're here tonight to celebrate these two neighborhoods earning their first year of certification. The program goal areas are energy, air, water, land, and people. All projects must fit into at least one of these categories, and these categories also match up with the topic areas outlined in the Sustainability Action Plan. So there's two levels of certification in this program, and both of the Wheat Ridge neighborhoods that are here tonight have reached the Outstanding Neighborhood Certification and will be receiving, like Mayor Starker said, street signs installed in their neighborhood to showcase their achievements and their progress through the program. And before we begin, I do have one announcement about the program, and that is that I'm pleased to inform you that the Sustainable Neighborhoods program has expanded just this month. So the application was opened this summer, and we are now onboarding two new neighborhoods, Fruitdale and Panorama Park. Fruitdale is our first new neighborhood outlined in purple on the map, and Panorama Park is in orange on the map, located in East Wheat Ridge. So welcome to both of the new neighborhoods, and I'm sure I will be here again in the future showcasing their achievements as well. So in the first part of this presentation, I'd like to highlight Sustainable Applewood Villages. So Sustainable Applewood Villages boundaries are from 29th to 38th and Youngfield to Sims, so on the border of Wheat Ridge and Lakewood. This neighborhood consists of about 700 homes, and over the last year, these neighbors completed 34 projects, events, and workshops, and I'd like to highlight some of their achievements right now. So first, I'd like to highlight a project that both Applewood Villages and Paramount Heights residents collaborated on. So this year, we hosted our first annual citywide paint recycling event in May. Volunteers from both of the neighborhoods, shown in the photos here, volunteered on the day of the event to make it a success. Over 300 residents attended this event, and we collected over 36,000 pounds of paint that was diverted from the landfill and will be recycled into new paint. So this event will be held annually in the spring, and we are excited in 2022 for all 4 of our sustainable neighborhoods to participate. Applewood Villages residents participated in the citywide yard waste drop-off event last fall by collecting bagged leaves from neighbors that didn't have a way to transport their own yard waste to the larger event. This was their first project in the Sustainable Neighborhoods program, and they collected over 100 bags of leaves from neighbors that were composted through the larger citywide event. Their next large event was an electronic waste and battery recycling event last spring. Over 2,600 pounds of electronics and over 200 pounds of batteries were recycled at this event, with almost 100 neighbors participating. And Applewood Villages has been really wonderful about building in the people category into their events by adding donation drives to support our local community. At the electronics event, over $3,000 worth of donated items were collected to support the homeless navigation program and local organizations providing kids' clothing and supplies to those in need. The neighbors are right now in the process of an Afghan refugee donation drive and are collecting items to be donated next weekend. Other than supporting those in need, donation drives also divert material from the landfill, and donation drives promote reusing materials rather than throwing them away and buying new. Applewood Villages began hosting neighborhood food trucks in 2020 as a way to support local businesses during COVID and to build community and give neighbors a way to connect and get the word out also about their other sustainable neighborhoods projects and events that they had going. When the leadership team surveyed their neighbors to ask what types of projects they'd be interested in, 90% of the survey respondents said that they were interested in a neighborhood preferred waste hauler. So the leadership team worked last year and this year with a local company to develop a program with competitive pricing, sustainable waste options like pay-as-you-throw, and curbside compost pickup for both food scraps and yard waste. Through this voluntary program, neighbors can also purchase sustainable neighborhood branded carts, as you can see in the photo on the screen. Throughout the year, Applewood Villages has completed other projects as well, like a composting workshop with a local worm compost expert and a cleanup event at their neighborhood open space. Thank you, Applewood Villages leadership team, for all of your hard work this past year, and congratulations for achieving outstanding neighborhood certification. I can't wait to see what projects you have for the rest of this year and next year. So with that, I am going to hand it back over to Mayor Starker to say a few words.
Okay, great work by Applewood, by Sustainable Applewood Villages. And I'd like to invite the Sustainable Applewood Villages residents who are here tonight to come to the front of the room and be recognized. Thank you to the leadership team and all of the residents of Sustainable Applewood Villages for their hard work and dedication to this program over the last year. The neighborhood has earned enough credits to reach Outstanding Sustainable Neighborhood certification and to recognize your efforts. I would like to present you with one of the Applewood Villages Sustainable Neighborhood street signs that will be installed in your neighborhood. Just make sure we got the right one. Each year, these signs will be updated with the current year as a way to recognize your continued efforts towards sustainability through this program. Congratulations again on achieving this certification. Thank you for your leadership and continue the great work. So, I'd like to present this all to you. Thank you all again so much. And now our sustainability coordinator will tell us about the achievements of our second sustainable neighborhood, Paramount Heights.
Thank you, Mayor Starker. So next I'd like to highlight Sustainable Paramount Heights. Paramount Heights is a neighborhood in southwest Wheat Ridge from 26th to 32nd and Otis Street to Kipling, bordering Lakewood on its west side. The neighborhood has about 300 homes, and their group completed 21 projects and events over the last year to earn them Outstanding Neighborhood certification. To educate their neighbors, Paramount Heights hosted multiple workshops throughout the year. This is a photo from the recent electric vehicle workshop where neighbors had the opportunity to learn about many different models of EVs. Paramount Heights also hosted an electronic waste and battery recycling event this year. And as you can see, they collected quite the variety of items at this event. The neighbors collected over 1,600 pounds of electronics and over 200 pounds of batteries. Many of the neighbors reached out and asked that the group continue to offer battery recycling opportunities, and so the leadership team has begun building battery recycling into other projects as well. I wanted to highlight this project as it's a very innovative idea, similar to the little library concept in which neighbors can take and leave books. Paramount Heights created a native seed library at a neighbor's house. Through this project, neighbors could visit the native seed library throughout the growing season to learn more and to take home native seed packets. Paramount Heights is a close-knit neighborhood, and they've put together various outdoor activities throughout the last year. This is a photo from a yoga in the park class in the spring. And in 2020, they also developed a contactless wildlife walkers program to keep their neighbors connected during COVID. So in this program, neighbors walked throughout the neighborhood, photographed wildlife that they saw, and then uploaded the photos and locations to the neighborhood social media page. And so this way they could still feel a sense of community and learn how to live with the wildlife in their neighborhood while staying safe during the pandemic. Some of you may have seen the Sustainable Neighborhoods float in the Carnation Festival Parade, and this project was organized and led by Paramount Heights. So Cody the horse, who's pictured here, is a neighborhood favorite, and the group decided to showcase Cody, their amazing neighbors, and the Sustainable Neighborhoods program as a whole as they walked in the parade and gave out pencils to kids along the way. Paramount Heights added food trucks to many of their outdoor events this past year as a way to get their neighbors together and to spread the word about sustainable neighborhoods projects and events that were coming up. The leadership team decided to take it a step further and worked with the food truck vendors to ensure that they were all using compostable items, making all of their food truck get-togethers zero waste. And this fall, Paramount Heights is hosting a monthly themed recycling event at their zero waste get-togethers as well. Paramount Heights, congratulations on a great first year. Your team worked so hard to plan, manage, and implement projects that benefit your neighbors, your neighborhood, and the Wheat Ridge community. Thank you for your commitment, and I can't wait to see what you think of next. If anyone would like to learn more about the Sustainable Neighborhoods program, please visit the website or email me at the address listed on the screen. And next, I will hand it over to Mayor Starker to present your neighborhood with your award. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla, and great work by Sustainable Paramount Heights. I'd like to also invite Sustainable Paramount Heights up to the podium. Thank you to your leadership team and all of the residents of Sustainable Paramount Heights for their commitment to this program over the last year. Their hard work and collaboration has earned their neighborhood enough credits to reach outstanding Sustainable Neighborhood certification. To recognize your efforts, I would like to present you with one of the Paramount Heights Sustainable Neighborhood street signs that will be installed in your neighborhood. These signs will be located on prominent roadways in your neighborhood, and each year the sign will be updated with the current year as a way to recognize your continuing efforts towards sustainability through this program. Congratulations again on achieving this certification, and thank you for your leadership. And here is Sustainable Paramount Heights sign that will be going up in the neighborhood. And we've got a photo op here, so take your mask off. So, thank you all very much. Congratulations to both neighborhoods for earning outstanding Sustainable Neighborhood certification. Their first year in the program. We look forward to hearing more about your achievements in the future. And the City of Wheat Ridge thanks you for your commitment to sustainability through the Sustainable Neighborhoods program. And I also want to say a special thank you to Kayla Betzold. This is the first time. Kayla is pretty new with our community here, and thank you for the work in organizing this and the great work that you've done with the neighborhood. So we look forward to more of it. Thank you.
Oh, Good job, babe. Oh, good job, babe.